we're going to take it to Freedom of Speech Uncensored with Sam Silverman, and I hope you enjoy this.
Hi, I'm Sam, and welcome back to Freedom of Speech. Today I'll be addressing some pressing issues surrounding our current financial and economic situation. I don't know if you're aware of this, but last week the national debt clock had to be taken down in Times Square because there wasn't enough digits to properly quantify our burgeoning financial deficit. The last time the clock was taken down was under the Clinton administration, but that time it was taken down because the country had no debt, there was a surplus, so the clock was deemed superfluous. But never fear, today the debt clock is up and running. They rectified the issue by changing the dollar sign to a digit, and now Old Reliable's clocking in our $10 trillion debt. Well done, baby Bush. So today I will be walking around and asking people, what is this a picture of, and what number comes after trillion?
Hi, Abby.
Abby.
And Dan.
Dan, and where are you from?
From London.
London.
Yeah.
And with respect to America's current financial crisis, are you concerned with what's going on in England economically as well?
Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah. It's
So
the same.
what's happening in England?
But it's exactly the same. I think they're all kind of married up. So yeah, the economy's doing the same as your economy's doing, more or less.
And how's the pound holding up against the dollar?
Actually, yeah, not too well at the minute, which is a shame because it was about $2 and now it's dropped. So we came on holiday at the wrong time.
And I just had a question. Do you know what this is?
Nope.
If you had to guess anything.
Is it the Dow Index?
And what number comes after trillion?
Not a clue.
If you had to guess.
Google?
Google.
Google. Do you know what this is?
Is that the current what's the word? Debt of the country?
It is the national deficit. It is in fact at 10 trillion, holding strong. And what number comes after trillion?
I don't even know.
If you had to guess.
Bajillion.
Bajillion. What is this?
Bunch of numbers.
A bunch of numbers. And what number comes after trillion?
I don't know. That's what George Bush did to us. That's about all I know.
Okay. What number comes after trillion?
Fibonacci? No, it's not.
Fibonacci.
No,
Nice.
what is
I like
this?
that guess.
I don't know. It's not your phone number.
It's not.
I'm not quite sure. That's not the amount of money Elliot Spitzer spent. No.
Well, at first I thought of like that number on the board where it shows all the people that are dying of cigarettes every day, and the number keeps getting higher and higher. And then I think of the world debt.
You know what this is a picture of? If you had to guess.
The money that we spend in Iraq as of now?
That's close. It's actually our current national debt. And I was just wondering if you ladies knew what number comes after trillion.
Quadrillion?
That's it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so smart.
That is the national debt, and I knew that.
Yeah, you heard me say it. I was just wondering, do you know what this is a picture of?
I think it's a picture of the deficit. Am I right?
It is a picture of the deficit. And what number comes after trillion?
Good question. Trillion?
If you had to guess, you can just
If I had to guess?
Yeah. Just any, go ahead.
Quadrillion?
Quadrillion. This guy's smart. Just a reminder, this is our $10 trillion deficit, and the number after trillion is not grubillion or zillion or googolplex, but it is in fact quadrillion. Thanks, until next time.
Another classic segment. Now we have Sam Silverman here to talk to us about the economy. She made this little graph. And I'm gonna act it out with this little ladybug here. Sam is going
So cute. Okay, so this is our national debt as a percentage of the gross domestic product. So when the numerator is increasing, which is our national debt, and the denominator is decreasing, which is our GDP, our domestic output, that means we're in big trouble. As you can see,
this is the debt is going up, as seen by this
typically you
ladybug.
would talk in terms of debt being a negative number, so debt would be decreasing, but as a percentage, debt is actually increasing.
I'm glad that we have people like you who can think about things like that, because that's just, I can never
It's an important thing to recognize, in fact. So as a percentage of what our country is outputting, our debt actually is starting to outweigh our output. It's pretty serious.
Well,
Pay attention.
it's because everything
Pretty
says
hard to
made in
understand,
China on
but
that notice. Think about
We've
these
run out of
things.
time for the
Anyway,
economy
so we got a
because the
music
economy
video.
has no time for us.